Hi, second grade. It's Miss O'Hara, and our target this week is I can categorize art by its most important element of art. Okay, so we can see one of our vocabulary words is categorize. It's a very important word. We categorized last year when we categorized portraits and landscapes. This year, we're going to categorize again, put things together that have something alike, but what we're going to categorize is the element of art or the part of art that is most important to the artwork. Okay, and so we're going to use three different elements of art: line, shape, and texture. Okay, so let's start out with line. We've used lines a lot. Okay, but you can see these are all sorts of different kinds of line. All right, so we're going to be looking for pieces of art that have the most important part is their line, and then next is shape. Right? We use shapes a lot. We don't use stick people art in art anymore. We just use shapes, right? Just like we learned in kindergarten. So we have two different kinds of shapes. We have geometric or name shapes, things like hearts, trapezoids, diamonds, all that. We also have organic shapes, right? Or they're sometimes called no-name shapes, things that usually find in nature. So shape is another element of art we'll be looking for. The last one is texture. So we learned a lot about texture in that kindergarten field trip to the Nelson, right? Where we had all those different textures we could put on our collage. So you can see these are all different kinds of texture. So we're also going to look for art where the most important part about it is texture, okay? Now in Seesaw, you're going to have a slide that looks like this. This line, shape, and texture. Your job is to look at these pieces of art and think, what is the most important thing in this piece of art? Okay, so let's start out with this one, okay? And I gotta think, do I see mostly lines? Do I see mostly shape? Or do I see mostly texture? Mostly what I see in this one is texture. So I'm going to take this and move it into texture. Okay? Your job is to take the rest of these and decide if its most important part is line, shape, or texture, and then we hit the green check mark when we're done. All right, have fun categorizing art by its most important element, and I'll see your finished assignments on Seesaw.